Hello, hello. I don't know why. All right, hold on. Is there anybody in there? Just not if you can. Is there anyone at home? I can't tell. This thing on? Hey, what's up, Steffi? What's up, Nick Cook? What's up, 502? I have some breaking news, although it's bullshit like everything else I do. No, it looks like my stove's going out. That's an alcohol burning stove that I made. Looks like I'm running out of fuel already. I didn't put much in it. It's not on, but you can hear me. Thank you, American Smoker. Appreciate you. What's up, Cat Eyes? What's up, Matt? Well, I've got a little bit of what's up, Trust No One. That's a good name. Good advice. I've got some what's up, Mikey Mike? What's up, CCCCC spokesman and co-founder? Man, if I missed anybody, I do apologize. But I do have a little bit of Barb news, and then we can talk about whatever the fuck you guys want to talk about. What's up, Kid Nurse? So, um, Barb left a comment. First, she denied that she was the one that did it. Um, but just recently, and I do have screenshots that I could put up if I have to, but in my comment section where we address this, um, she admitted to it. She said that she was only trying to hurt me because they were making fun of Todd. So now she admits to it, which I mean, one, it's none of her fucking business. Two, Todd was cool with it anyway. And three, I personally was not making fun of him. I actually defended the guy a couple of times, and he's cool with it anyway. So yeah, she'll probably go and delete that comment now that I'm drawing attention to it. But I got the screenshots, baby. So that's really the only thing of substance that I have. Not that it's all that great about anything, but um, yeah. I mean, one, it was none of her fucking business. Two, I personally wasn't really making fun of the guy. And three, he's cool with it anyway. So fuck you, Barb. But I am going through the process with YouTube. I've got a bunch of emails back and forth between me and YouTube. Um, she could have her channel shut down. Not that she has anything there, but the message that I replied back to her just like 10 minutes ago or less, I said, Barb, if you just delete your channel now, I won't have to go through with the rest of it. Because not only did she break terms of service, she actually broke the fucking law. She filed a copyright strike. This stuff is legal stuff. People don't realize that. Um, Look up what is it? Copyright 1976, I believe. I forget what it's called exactly now, but this is legal stuff. This ain't just YouTube's rules. This is the law. But she filed a copyright claim on somebody else's content. That obviously doesn't belong to her. So by doing that, she is claiming ownership of somebody else's intellectual property. So yeah, Barb, deal with that. I'm not the one that's going to have to spend money to get a lawyer. You will. So here's my proposal, Barb. If you just go the fuck away, disappear from our community altogether. Um, if you have any real friends, of course, I'm not telling you not to talk to them anymore, but leave our fucking people alone. Leave our people alone! Sorry. Tension breaker had to be done. So yeah, that's my proposal. I think she's been told that a bunch of times, but like she goes away for a while and comes back. But the thing is, now she's attacked me personally again. She has before, but it was just words, nothing of consequence. But now she's trying to have my channel taken down. So fuck you, Barb. I'm sorry, my growl wasn't very good today. I got kind of a head cold. My scream wasn't up to par. I'm sorry about that, but I'm not going to redo it. Not right now. They heard it in Clarksville. Here, yeah, my homemade stove went out here. I'll show it to you guys, and then I'll set something else on fire. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that, but what that is it's too hot to move right now. Actually, I can do it with my needle nose pliers. Hold on. Whoa, hot, hot, hot. There we go. I'll get that out for you. You can see it boiling some water to make coffee or whatever, but you guys can't see shit. But anyway, I'm using tin snips, and I cut up a can to make the stove holder, and then there's the stove. What that is the bottoms of two pop cans. It's better to have two different sizes so they slide together easier. But yeah, then you just drill holes all the way around here, and then there's a series of bigger holes there in the middle. And after it gets going, you throw the nickel in there. I don't know. I'd have to show you when I got more light and more fuel. But anyway, yeah, I made it, and they do work very well. You can, I mean, with one fill, you can boil enough water to make coffee or, ramen noodles or heat up soup or whatever the hell you want to do. Hang on a second. I'll get you guys. I'm sorry, guys. Just chat quietly amongst yourselves and leave the setting shit on fire to me. Hold on. I'll get you something to look at. Of course, I'm underprepared. There you go. Now you can make a fire. Sorry about that. I like these. Anybody goes to KFC, save me these little containers, man. Wash them out after you dump your mashed potatoes, and like they make good little things to like keep your matches and fire kits and stuff in. I probably got like 40 fucking fire starting kits laying around here, but all right, well, let's see what you guys are saying. Lost my cigarette. Anyway, I don't really have much else to talk about, so yeah, like I've got like Trangia alcohol burners and stuff like that I've bought over the years, but there's just something about making shit yourself that makes it all that much better, in my opinion. So anyway, yeah, I'm almost out of what do you call it? I'm almost out of StreamYard time for the month. So if I use it all tonight, I won't be able to have a panel until I think the second, or I can shut this off really quick and save more for later. Whatever you guys want to do, if you got something you want to talk about, we can come up and talk real quick. It's up to you guys. Sterno, yeah, Sterno's all right. Yeah, I'm always prepared for when the shit hits the fan. Here's a story for you guys. Like I've always been a prepper, not like a crazy one. Like they make us look crazy on those shows, but and there are some like that. But I've always had shit stashed here and there and everywhere, and big stockpile. I used to sell military surplus at gun shows, and I sold knives and all that. I was a registered dealer and blah blah blah, all that kind of shit. But and people like to poke fun at that, which is fine. But when the towers got hit, man, I went up selling every fucking thing I had. People call me up, what do I do? What do I do? I'm like, go fill up your gas tank and just go home and chill. Don't do nothing. Just go fill up your gas tank right now because gas always goes through the roof when shit happens, right? Um, and then I had people calling me up just buying everything I had in stock, like gas masks. All of a sudden, the very people that were saying, well, what the fuck you need gas masks for? Like, I hope I never do. And then the same people were calling me wanting to buy my gas mask. And I'm trying to tell them, if you use this the wrong way, the gas mask itself will kill you if you don't know how. This is why I prep ahead of time, you dumb fuck. So yeah, I mean, it's horrible, but I made a lot of money that day. But yeah, I've got generators and fucking all kinds of shit. I've got two generators that are each one is strong enough to power, a normal sized house. And I've got shit, guns and ammo stockpiled. My son took it just at my son's house when I moved. He said I've got 8,800 and something rounds of ammunition just at his house. That doesn't count like what I have out at my mom and dad's or buried here, buried there. So yeah, you spend your life preparing for something that you hope never happens. But it's just not about World War III. It's also about like out where we live. We get snowstorms once in a while that completely shut everything down for like 2 weeks. I mean, telephone poles will be down, all kinds of shit, and you can be stuck at your house or wherever you're at for 2 fucking weeks. That's why we carry bug out bags in all of our vehicles, and in the wintertime you carry extra shit because let's say it's you know 0 degrees outside, which happens quite a bit. If your car gets stranded somewhere, it does not. It takes minutes for all the heat to go away, and you're going to freeze to death if you're not prepared. How many hours to stream? They give you 20 hours a month, and mine resets on the second. I don't know about everybody else's, but um, yeah, you get 20 free hours a month, and then you can buy more. And like I'm about at the end. I've only got like an hour left. Like if you're midway through a stream, they won't shut you down. They'll let you keep that stream going, and then you just don't have any more until the end. Um, God, my freaking head cold's nasty, but yeah, you really can't bitch about StreamYard because you get quite a bit for free. You can buy add-ons and stuff. Oh man, I'm sorry. I missed a whole bunch of your guys' chats because I've been blabbing. Yeah, Damone, I got email about that too. Oh, Miss Triple X, I can tell you're hot just by your name. Hurricanes. Yeah, it just depends on where you're at. We don't have hurricanes here, but we get tornadoes and snowstorms. I don't really mind the cold, really. I mean, like I'm used to camping out in, freezing temperatures. But now that I have to do it, it does kind of suck. And I'm getting too old for this shit. And like I said, I lost I had a really nice sleeping bag set up, but I lost that when the woods caught on fire. Like I lost all my best shit. I got other stuff I can use, but it's just not as good. Oh yeah. 502, man, I'm crawling around under vehicle. I used to work on cars a lot, but after I got hurt, man, crawling around under vehicles just ain't, ain't the way it used to be. I wish I had. If you those of you that saw the on my personal Instagram, those of you that saw the that smoke column from when my woods was on fire, I wish I would have been filming like a minute earlier because the reason I was so far away from that is because I had two 1 pound propane tanks for my stove. That's another thing I lost. I lost my fucking two burner Coleman stove. Um, that's why we were so far away from there because if you look at that column of smoke, that I wasn't. I wish I would have been filming at the time, but it went off, and you can see in that column of smoke, there's like a curve in it, or like kind of a little mushroom cloud in it. Um, that's what that was about, and that's why we were standing so far away. It hit those tanks. One of them's completely full, and the other one, I don't know, probably a quarter full. But yeah, they went off, and it was beautiful. I wish I would have been filming. What's up, Mr. Koufax? Todd Rundgren fan club. JT, we'll make it whatever you want, baby. All right. What's up? What's up, WPG? Hey, what does WPG stand for anyway? A slight curve in a mushroom. Well, I dated a girl like that. But anyway, yeah, if that video I posted on my personal Instagram page, where you can see that huge column of smoke going up when my woods was on fire. The reason I was so far away is because I had a couple of 1 pound propane tanks in there, and we knew they were going to go off, but didn't know exactly when. And I wasn't filming when they went off. I started my camera up, and you can see like as that column of smoke goes up, you can see how it changes direction, and it used to be kind of a mushroom. Yeah, that's about that video should still be up. Oh, Winnipeg. Okay, thank you. I always wondered about that. I thought we were going to get a nasty storm today. I've got a little bit of footage of that, but I think it petered out. Oh, okay. What am I talking about? I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Um, the same week that I had the uh, truck accident, a few days before that, I woke up sleeping in a place in the woods where I don't normally sleep, which is not uncommon on Ambien. It happens all the time. But I woke up and there's like a 20 to 30 foot wall of flame in front of me, and I'm fucking choking on smoke, which is what woke me up. At first, I thought that I had set something on fire and didn't remember it. Come to find out, some other people were burning a field or a ditch bank, and it caught my woods on fire. I briefly tried to put it out, but there was no fucking way, so I just got out of there. And in the process, I couldn't get to my backpack and stuff, so it all burned up. I lost all of my good shit, and that's what that smoke video is about. Like you can't see flame down there, but I'd gotten so far away because we knew about those propane tanks, and I was not filming when they went off. I didn't get the camera going until after. I'm like, oh, I had to film this, but I was so dazed and fucking coughing and shit from the smoke and being woke up like that. Yeah, wasn't really thinking too well. I know I put one of those videos on my Instagram. I don't think I did YouTube though. Maybe I could. Oh, okay, I got you, Matt. All right, sorry, man. Sorry if I ruined your joke. Well, yeah, slight curve in a mushroom. Yeah, I dated a girl like that. So anyway, I'm gonna throw this link out one more time, and if nobody clicks it, I'm just gonna hang this shit up because we can talk about whatever the hell you want. And I don't know if anybody else is going live tonight or not. Oh shit! Did I just kick myself out? Nope. All right, I thought I did. Rod Plum and Cat Eyes came. Wow, dude. I mean, I thought I had some fucked up fantasies, but man. Oh, you're at work. That's cool, man. No problem. Actually, the wind sounds like it just picked up here, so we might be getting the storm. I'm in like I don't want to give too much away where I'm at now, but I'm in like the middle part of Indiana, like the upper middle part. I don't ever look at the weather forecast. I just go by what it looks like outside. Oh, all right, cool, Matt. I'm sure that everybody here is probably sub to Matt's channel, but if you're not, Matt, throw out your link and make sure. I think I think Matt's got the right idea for a good channel. Oh, interesting, Matt. Oh shit. Who caught you, Damone? I'm not. I missed something. You don't want to be caught in my stream. No way. You'll get blackballed from the community for sure. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna just close this out. Nobody wants to talk. 'Cause I hate that when I'm just sitting there talking by myself. It's boring and it sucks. Um, but I'll repeat the reason. Part of the reason I started this stream is in my comment section, Barb and she responded to Todd. And I have the screenshots because I got a feeling she'll delete it now that I've talked about it. But she said that she wasn't trying to cause any shit for Todd. Just she was just trying to get at me. So because she said I was making fun of him, which I wasn't. People were, but I didn't say. I was actually defending the guy to a degree. So she stuck her nose in where it didn't belong. Probably didn't realize that she broke the law. She didn't just break terms of service. She broke the law. And the shit that I said about her that I'm not going to retract. Probably shouldn't have done it when I was all fucked up, but hey, whatever. I wanted to, like, I was angry about something else, and like, I wanted to sound angry. I wasn't really as angry about it as what I made it sound like. Um, but yeah, she said that she wasn't doing it to hurt Tom or Todd. I'm sorry. She was just trying to get at me. So she stuck her nose in where it doesn't belong, broke the law. So I've been going back and forth with emails with YouTube talking about it. I don't know what they're going to do yet, but they are aware of it and they are looking into it. And so here's my proposal to you, Barb. If you just fucking delete your channel and walk away now, I'll stop. What you don't realize is, Barb, that you broke the law. A law that they set up in 1976. You can go just look up copyright law 1976 on Google. See, what you inadvertently did was because you filed a copyright claim on intellectual property that doesn't belong to you, that's against the law, Barb. You tried to claim somebody else's intellectual property as yours. You can't do that. I have not filed anything on that yet. I have, I mean, I guess everybody knows now that we do have a lawyer in our midst in the community. Actually, we have more than one, but um, yeah, Barb, I'm not the one that's going to have to spend tens of thousands of dollars to defend myself. You will. So if you just back away and leave now on your own accord and fucking leave our people alone, I'll drop it. Otherwise, I've got either 3 years or 5 years to file legal charges. Not talking about YouTube bullshit. I'm talking about like lawyers sending you letters to go to court and shit kind of stuff. So yeah, Barb, if you just fucking leave, I'll drop it. Yeah, that's every once in a while PatCon makes sense. Yeah, YouTube does suck to work with. Um, but district attorneys are a little bit different. Sorry, I missed a bunch of your comments. Breaking the law, breaking the law. I love that. Now I got that song. Thank you, Smash. I got that song stuck in my head now. I love that one. Oh, Jacob Silva. Oh, that's a burn. You broke my heart, Barb. So yeah, I have had some catchers, or I shouldn't say channel owners, reach out to me after my last video rant about her, and they said that she's gone from their channels, or she will be. So yeah, Barb, and this really isn't just about me. It's about a lot of other people too that she did dirty shit. Like Whitakus, you know what I mean? He's a fucking cool guy. He didn't deserve all that crap. Had she not already been on my shit list, would have just bitched her out and whined on a stream a little bit. And that would have been the end of it. But no, she's got all this fucking shit. Nobody wants her around, so I have an opportunity to do something about it. Um, all that Guardian stuff is really bullshit anyway, but people want some Guardian shit. Here's some Guardian shit for you. I'll try to get rid of her. Not just for me, but for every fucking buddy else. There. Now that I've sounded like an arrogant bastard, I can hopefully not have to say that again. Yeah, I'm getting like I've had a headache ever since that accident, but I thought I was kind of okay today. But man, it's getting hard to talk. The more I talk, the harder it's getting. So yeah, not good. That and the screen's getting blurry. What's up, Daisy? How you doing, huh? Yeah, yeah. Watching the dog, watching the dog. Shut up, Beavis. JT says, can someone tell Pat Con that I left a box of shit for her under the tree at 4th and Main? All right. Got a little bit of spy action going on. That's cool. Hey, what's up, bad guy? Yeah, yeah, she's got a habit of doing that. She tried to pull me into that bullshit a couple of times. To go to one person and say, hey, well, okay, who are we going to use here as an example? Yeah, she'll go to bad guy and say, Bride's talking a bunch of shit about you. And then go to Bryden and say, bad guy's talking a bunch of shit about you when neither one of them said shit about the other one at all. She does that kind of thing. We've caught her doing it like a bunch of times. She's like Brenda. Yeah, she's just an all around. But yeah, I was told that um, she had already lost her wrenches in certain places and whatever. So maybe she can take that bullshit GoFundMe that she has and pay her legal fees. I don't really know how all that works. Aggravated emotional assault. Oh yeah, that don't surprise me, bad guy. Um, if it makes all these everybody feel better, she never came to me with any shit about any of you guys, but she probably knows better because, like, I've caught her. I see through that shit. She's tried to do it with people before. You know, oh, so and so said this. I mean, Brenda does the same fucking thing, so I don't know what it is. And guess what? You're all material witnesses. Who said I stopped taking Cialis? Why would I do that? So yeah, I mean, it's her shit's not gonna work anymore because like everybody's known for a while what she is, and then she'll cry and play the victim and say, "Well, we were all mean to her. It's all." Guess what, Barb? People that sit there and say it's everybody else, it's not everybody else. It's fucking you. You are the problem. Narcissistic triangulation. That's a good word. I like that. I like that phrase. Narcissistic triangulation. I like that. Yeah, I think Ed's taking care of Scamula's another one. She finally left me alone. I don't know why, but um like way back when all this shit started blowing up on Locksmith's channel, Scamula got on there and said that I doxed her. Now at the time, I didn't even know the fuck she was. Like I'd seen her name in chats, but I had no fucking idea. Well, it had a Streisand effect. Yeah, she said that I doxed her. Somebody sent me her information. That bitch has got, I can't remember how many. She's had several restraining orders filed against her. What else did I see? Oh, the state recommended that she lose her children. What else was there? Like she's got like domestic violence shit on her record. Yeah, she's fucking psycho. Like she, and then I got up there on Locksmith's panel and I said, "Who the fuck said that I doxed you?" And she said, "Sources." I'm like, "Sources? Do you mean the voices in your head?" And she went off on me. That was a funny one. I couldn't tell you which one it was, but if it's still around, I'd like to hear that again. It's okay, Smashley. Let it rip. Just let it rip. We're in a safe place. We're all friends here. Oh yeah, well, trust no one. Yeah, always, always kids first. Fuck this internet bullshit. Yeah, always, always real life first. I mean, I do a little bit of scam baiting myself. I don't have very many uploaded, but I've got, I don't know, three or four uploaded on my channel. I've got like a shitload that I recorded and never uploaded. And then, like, most of the time, I don't even record them because all I really care about is wasting their time so they don't have a real victim. So yeah, I do a little bit of scam baiting myself, and yeah, Scamula's just not good at it. I mean, they're not all going to be winners, but like she tries to be funny and she's not. Yeah, we know, bad guy. We know. What's up, Sammy? I mean, Barb has a history of doxing people and just all there's just so much shit, man. She just has to go. I should have jumped on it a long time ago. I just don't really feel like doing that shit anymore. So whatever. We'll get it done now. Well, I mean, that's the thing about scam baiting for people to stay interested and want to watch it. I mean, me personally, my number one priority is to keep them busy so they can't scam a real victim. Like I said, I don't even record most of it, you know? Like when I'm bored, I have an app on my phone that stops all those uh, kind of calls. I when I feel like doing it, I just turn that app off and then I start getting them again because I get a lot. Um, yeah, I mean, to me, the God, my head hurts so bad I can't think. To me, the best thing is to waste their time. But if you can make it funny and entertaining, hell yeah, throw it up there. People like to laugh. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna hang this up. I see some of you are in mid conversation, but I'll give you one last chance if you want to come up and talk. But otherwise, I'm gonna shut this shit down because my head hurts too bad to sit here and keep talking. So if somebody else wants to talk, you're welcome up here. Oh, hold on a second. Alex has got we got more subs in the last few days. Oh, how did he do that? Is handicap PP Southeast Texas? He just uploads Alex's shit. Open mic night. Yep. Okay, so Alex is posting old catches on Ryan's channel, like just like Southeast Texas or whatever the name is. That's what I was thinking, Matt, because YouTube is obviously hunting Alex down, and well, I mean, Ryan's channel was shit anyway, so it really isn't going to be a big deal if it gets nuked. I mean, if people go there to watch a catch and they go back and look at all those fucking psychotic videos he made about me, they might be like, yeah, fuck this, I'm out of here, I'm not subbing. Well, that could be, Bryden. I know a few catchers have told me things like, um, well, I'll quote one in particular, but they all said similar things. They said that he's an embarrassment to the catchers or to the catching community, or however the fuck they word it. They said they've a few of them have told me that he's an embarrassment to them. So yeah, I think that's probably it. I wonder. Somebody said a while back that Ryan said that he gave control of his channel to somebody else. He must have been talking about Alex, but I don't really know what all was said about that. JT Colfax, I have never seen you get caught in a lie. I mean, you're weird as fuck, but I don't think you're not a liar. Yeah, somebody sent me a clip of him hiding behind a, a woman. It's like, Jesus Christ, you really gonna let a dude take out a woman on your behalf? Which, I mean, granted, that girl, I don't know who she is, but she looked like she could kick some ass. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sure she'd be a better fighter than Ryan, but still. Joel Del Burrito, hope I pronounced that right. We ain't talking about shit. I'm just up here blabbing, talking about Barb and her bullshit, and Ryan and his bullshit, and Brenda and her bullshit, and blah blah blah. It's just bullshit. There's nothing of value here. What's the matter, Damone? Why you in a bad? Dude, Damone. Oh yeah, you're at work, so he can't. But yes, a catcher said those words. Hey, what's up, Whitakus? Eccentric. Yes, he's eccentric. Yeah, you're full of good words tonight, Daisy. No, Ryan is. There's something like. Look, we have a lot of people in our so-called community that are legitimately on the spectrum, and they've hit me up and they're like, "Hey, this dude is autistic or Asperger or something." Um, I mean, it's obvious he's got some kind of mental problem. Look, I mean, just look at how gullible he is. He had Brenda and Mackenzie whispering in his ear, and he fell for everything they said, and it backfired on him. They fucking. That's why I cut contact with them. They were doing the same shit to me, and I didn't want to do it anymore. I'm not going to name the catcher, but more than one of them have talked to me about him, and none of it's good. I don't want to bring up names and start shit. That's just how I operate. Oh, you're going back to going live at 7 a.m. Eastern again. All right, cool, Whitakus. I'm glad you're back, man. Don't let them fucking trolls dictate what you do, man. You got this. Helter Skelter. I like that name. I like that song. I like the book too. FTK trying to start shit again, man. I'm doing all right, Whitakus. FTK, you're a catcher, and if you don't want to say it out loud, you don't have to. No, no, no hate. But in your opinion, do you think that Ryan is an embarrassment to the catcher community? Are we talking about Colorado Pill Patrol? No, we weren't. I mean, we're just talking about whatever comes up. Matt, you don't have to sugarcoat anything. Just say how you feel. Seals and Crofts. Wasn't really my thing, but I think I know. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, I have a feeling Ronald Ryan's troll accounts is or alt accounts, I should say, is in the chat. See, that's the thing. There's a lot of, I shouldn't say a lot. A few other catchers have said the same, pretty much exactly what you just said, FTK. That's either a Ryan alt or like nobody rocks with him anymore. But um, either that or it's somebody that didn't see all the people that came and called him and Brenda out as liars. I mean, there's been more than one credible. Maybe you missed all that, but 90% of the shit Ryan said about me was not true. And him and Brenda uh, got caught by several people, lying about this stuff and other stuff also. And I knew she was lying. I threw out all kinds of screenshots that proved that she was lying, and they just completely ignored them. So, yeah. I don't know. That doesn't even make sense. What are you trying to say? Come up here. I'm going to pull an Alex on you. Come up here on the panel and talk to me or get banned. Prove to me that you're not one of them. Hey, all right, Whitakus, you take it easy, man. I've always been in contact with I mean, not always, but I don't really do as much now, but all of the OG catchers, I fucking talked to them one on one multiple times. Some of them very regularly. So I don't know what the fuck you think you're talking about. Come on up here, Jeff. You got 30 seconds to come on the panel or be banned. Really, Jeff? Because I could show you screenshots of big group chat with me and all of them in there. I'm not in it now, but I still have all the screenshots where we talked regularly in a group chat. So yeah, you're full of shit. And for a long time, there's a couple in particular that I talked to a lot. I can't show those screenshots though because people say, "Oh, they got something going on." Yeah, fuck you. I ain't got to show you shit. Not a. I don't hurt girls, you dumb fuck. Oh, is he timed out? Okay. See, when you're on StreamYard, like it's hard to tell. Well, he can still click on that link, and if he don't come up, then we'll ban him. Show me once where I've ever even been accused of hurting a girl. If you're gonna make that kind of accusation, prove it. Yeah, you're right, Joel. Matt is a perfect example of that. I didn't used to like Matt, and he fucking he didn't like me either. But when they accused him of, uh, yeah, they accused him of some bad shit, and it wasn't true. And I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna. When somebody calls somebody else like a predator and they're not, I don't care if I don't like that person. I'm not gonna. Same thing with fucking uh Spidey. I didn't like him either, but he showed me the proof of some stuff, and I couldn't deny it. So I stood up for him too. I just don't like when people get falsely accused of that kind of shit. It is getting heavy in here, but that's okay. I did say we could talk about whatever you guys want. See, he won't come up. He's got no fucking balls. Yeah. Oh yeah. I saw a short clip of that on YouTube. That was good. I just want to know who won because they cut the video before you found out. But yeah, I agree. He has come a long way. Like I don't um I used to really not like him, but like I've worked with him a little bit. Like some a couple well actually I think only once. I was the guy that listened for Tony G's Pizza, and I was the guy that that called the pizza place. And I've helped him identify some people, and so yeah, I've worked with him. Um, yeah, I feel much better about him now than I used to. All right, cool, Jacob. Thanks for letting me know. 'Cause I was wondering about that because I just saw it like on the YouTube Shorts, and it showed him getting into it, and the dude coming down on him, but didn't show who won. I mean, I met Alex early on because um, I was the one that tried to give Fuckface a bulletproof vest, and he wouldn't take it. It was free. I was just going to send it to him. I wound up sending it to Polo instead. Yeah, when Fuckface was, oh, I got shot at. I got shot at. I'm like, I don't fucking remember that. I thought maybe I missed a catch. So I'm telling him in the chat, I'm like, hey, he's trying to raise like 2 grand, which you can get a good bulletproof vest for way less than that. So I was like, and I had a couple. I was going to sell them anyway. I had them left over from my old job, and I was like, yeah, hey, I'll just give you one. And he didn't want to take it. So I let Alex know, and then that's when Alex and I started talking. It's not like we talked every day or anything, but we did talk quite a bit for a while. And like when shit comes up, that he needs a heads up on, I'll let him know. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. That's what when I ran across Alex, I was watching, CC Unit and what's the dude from Michigan, Anxiety War, and Justin Payne. I was watching all those guys, and then Alex, I don't know, he only had like 600 subs, but he just popped up in my feed, and I'm like, oh man, this dude catches predators and he roasts them, and I was in love immediately. Yeah, I don't like. I watched Ed's. I almost said podcast. I watched Ed's live stream about that. I think it's up to like 5 grand, or it's up to more now. But I don't know. I don't know all the. Apparently, I mean, we know that Tommy lies about everything. I mean, he can't even keep his lies straight. That's why I don't understand why more people don't see that. Just on that alone, you know. So yeah. Well, think about it. Tommy would know how many arrests he's had for real. And for a few $1,000s, if it was me, I'd be finding that real quick. He could have claimed it already, probably. Oh yeah, yeah, Joel. He Alex's older videos, man, where he really goes in on them before YouTube started cracking down on him. Those were fucking awesome. I miss those days. I mean, his what he does is called a self interrogation. His interrogation approach has gotten a lot better, and he's getting a lot more information, so that's good. But yeah, I miss the old days. All right, headaches killing me. I can barely read the screen. It's so freaking blurry. Whew. The more I blab, the worse it gets. Is anybody else going live tonight? We're here. I'll throw out that link again if Fuckface wants to come up here and talk to me. When accuse me of hurting women, I would love to see you prove it, because I don't roll that way. Oh, you're coming up? All right, cool. We can do that. All right. Hold on a second.
Oh,
Hey, you are live on the air at PTS FM. How are you today?
what are you doing butting into my life? I was masturbating here, and I highly resent this.
Well, do
Yeah.
you want me to just talk low and slow to you while you
No,
caress that?
I'll put my Tommy pictures away and talk to you for a minute. But
Well,
yeah, I
I'm
don't.
sexier than he is anyway.
Mm, have you proven that? Have you proven that, my boy?
Well, didn't you get my last 75 dick pics?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But anyway, that makes me almost have to be like as if I'm acknowledging that Tommy's sexy or something. He is not. He is not. Although it is weird, like recently, I guess he did got rid of the beard, and I didn't even see. People think I'm obsessed or anything. I didn't even notice it until somebody said something about it. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess it's gone. Right?
Hmm.
He is faded from me. Anyway, I didn't really want to talk about anything serious. You
All right,
know,
good.
I wanted to. just kind of cuddle in bed with you out in your campfire.
Yeah, we can do that.
Maybe
I'm not all about the sex, you know what I mean?
maybe
We
Damone
can we can
and Cat
try to
Eyes
fit
can
both of
join
us.
us. Damone and Cat Eyes.
Yeah, well, Damone's at work, but
He
I don't know what
works.
Cat Eye's excuse is. Yeah.
I thought he just laid in bed with his hoodie on.
Oh no, he's got a corner down at Fifth and Main where the
Oh my
sailors are.
Yeah, I know that. Oh, I know. Come on. Like, I don't know. Man, actually, I in San Diego, which is a town that I don't know well at all. I mean, I've just been here and there as a hustler and everything, but there was a bar in San Diego on the wharf, Navy fucking bar, that only served two things: Mad Dog on tap and something else,
Oh God.
maybe some beer or something. Oh my god, the fucking! I woke up in like the Balboa Park the next morning with the worst. Like you just rather like you put your head on a rail track and get it over with to get this. I mean, Mad Dog all night long. It's the worst, the absolute, and it was like you know what I mean. That's it. That and one other thing. I don't know if there was like some other liquors, but I just don't remember. Because certainly I would have ordered that instead of Bad Dog. No, I think it was Bad Dog and maybe one crappy beer. The fucking Navy people. They're sick. Sick, I tell you.
Well, I mean, everybody's got to have a hobby. Mad Dog. Oh God, I remember Mad Dog 2020. That night train.
Yes.
We used to say, if you drink a bottle of night train, you think you can take on the world. If you drink two bottles, you know you can.
Oh, God, it was so painful. Well, this is later in life, as in like I'm 22 ish or something. But of course, I remember the 15 years old when somehow it comes down to you that you're in possession of this fucking Mad Dog bottle or Night Train or did you just say that or
Hmm.
Everclear? Well, Everclear would be.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
that's the big one. When you got a whole
that'll
rack,
spice up anybody's life.
when you got there was like a time where uh, don't you remember when Ted threw Victor in the lake? And it's like, oh, and it happened right in front of me. And it's like, because I'm like laying on the rocks, puking my guts out. No, I don't know. I don't know. Oh,
Oh
my.
yeah,
And you mix it with Kool Aid and shit. Go up to Red Rocks and climb all the way up to the fucking top, risking your life. It was, no skill, no nothing about climbing. It's a rite of passage here in Denver. You do it. You do it. You
right.
better do it, you pussy. Bill, you fucking pussy. Would you not climb Red Rocks? How dare you not climb Red
You
Rocks?
don't have to ask me twice.
But I
I've
look
jumped
back.
off that Monon High Bridge that's been in the news a lot because that's where the Delphi murders happened. Um, when I was younger, we used to, if the river or the creek was high enough, we used to jump off of that motherfucker. I mean, not real smart. I wouldn't do it again now, but when I was younger, that was a rite of passage. You had to jump off of the Monon High Bridge.
That's weird. I had a friend. I still supposedly have a friend, but I'm really kind of ignoring him now because he's a real bitch. But he has a camp, as they call it, a little cabin with two rooms on the Erie Canal, and it's right next to a bridge. When you come to his house, you go over that bridge, and it has that zzz on your tires, as in, like, you know what I mean? It's mesh ish, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Steel. And one time, there was like a big celebration with people, his friends, and the other yards here. Everybody got a little dock and everything. This is rich people playground, the poorer rich people, but still rich people playground. And the kids were starting to jump off the bridge, and like I guess I look like I rushed to get my camera and take video or pictures of it, and they're all like, "Yeah, it happens all the time." I don't see this ever in my life. I've never done this. I never would. I don't think I would. You know.
Well, I mean, when you're young and invincible, you really can get away with a lot of shit. But yeah, you and me, man, we're just too fucking old for that now. I mean,
Well,
I'm still,
I mean to think like back on would I have done? I don't know. If I was 15 and we're all smoking pot in the woods and let's go jump off the bridge, I probably would. You know what I mean? As long as I see somebody else survive first.
right, right. Well, I mean, people have gotten themselves paralyzed jumping off of that bridge,
That's the
and like we
thing
still
is like
did it anyway.
everyone else can go before you, and they all come up going fun, 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 and you hit the fucking hidden rock and bash your
Yeah.
skull open and you're dead forever. I mean, there was some guy I can't remember. Was he a senator or somebody that was famous who was always paralyzed, and it's because high school drinking thing. He got on the diving board. You know, they're not supposed to be there and everything. Got on the diving board and jumped in the pool. No water. Cracked his head
Mm,
open.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm still fucked up from that. I mean, yeah, it was a pretty nasty accident, but I'm still, oh man, whole body's still sore. My head's still ringing and just don't recover from shit as fast as I used to.
This reminds me. I mean, we had adventures like there's a neighborhood called Sherrillwood, not so far from where Tommy used to catch and everything. And they have those big, the big flat water towers, not like a pyramid with a blob on top, but the big flat ones, You know what I mean, like the drone water. And we got
Right.
up there once, and because there was like holes in the fence because there was something going on, work going on. But of course, this is later at night. Nothing's going on. Nobody's here. And we went all the way up there, and there was fucking work shit up there, like wheelbarrows and shit like that. Now, come on, we're 15. Do you think your wheelbarrow is going to stay up here?
Right.
Off it goes. Oh, such delight. 15-year-old delight. And of course, for some, I assume nowadays with the terrorism and whatnot, there would always be a padlock on it. But anyway, that door, and we would walk down till the point where the water wasn't all the way up to the top, and like three of us could go down before it's like I ain't going any farther because the water's here, and we all, drink from the bottle of Jack Daniels to say we did it, and there it is. This is a million years later, and I am saying I did it.
Yeah.
I haven't said that much before, and believe me, I mean, obviously it's not that big of a thing to be proud of. But the weird thing is that's young me put that in my mind, like, oh yeah, bring that bottle. We got to do a shot in here for memory, and here it is, 2022. My God, we never thought we'd live to the year 2000.
No way, man. I did so much crazy shit because when I was younger, like I thought there's no way I'm ever gonna live past 30. Will never happen. And I'm doing all this fucking crazy shit, but the thing is like I've done a lot of things that most guys only ever dream about doing. So I've got some really good memories, but at the same time, I kind of got my body fucked up. And then once I hit 35, I'm like, oh shit, I got 5 extra years. I'm gonna go do some more crazy shit because this is bonus time. So I did more crazy shit, and it just fucking added up. Yeah, and now my body's wrecked.
I don't understand what you're talking about. For you see, I've been a librarian for 45 years.
How long?
45 years.
Oh, dude, I'm
I've
older than
never
you.
hustled the boulevard. I've never been in the army. I've never been in Germany. I've never started the Ramsey house on fire. None of that. No, it's all lies. I've been a librarian.
Nope, never happened. Yeah,
I've
I've said that a lot
adventured
too.
out. I'm adventured out in a sense, and I've rested on my laurels for a long, long time. But well, I see a path in the very near future where I could be in a bit of new drama, and that's nice.
No, that would never happen.
No, it's good to have new ear piercing, frightening drama. It's well, even like it's just like the same thing, like exploring the sewers. I did that a few months ago with. I mean, I'd been there before, and I mean, I guided my friend the marshallist in it, and I fell down and I hurt myself really badly. But
Mm.
but I was very excited to get out of my house and out and about again, you know.
Oh yeah.
And
Well, let me ask you this: have you ever masturbated with the cheese grater?
I hardly see how that's any of your business. And frankly, I guess
I'm asking for a friend.
I guess I'm gonna have to get curtains.
I'm asking for a friend.
No, but you know the weirdest thing. It's off the. It's not the. You know, obviously you're joking, but the weirdest thing popped
No,
into
I'm not.
my. But the weirdest thing popped into my mind, and see, these are my memories, and then people want to go like, "Oh, you're connecting yourself with stars and shit like that." But the minute you said that, I recognized this as a joke, but it made me go to here we go. You want to hear a Hollywood star, big giant star,
Yeah.
connecting with me with sex?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. I never liked the show. I thought it was for rednecks and idiots, but the show was called Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh man, that's how I learned how to drive.
Oh, I bet you did, you stupid redneck cunt.
Did you fucked one of the guys from Dukes of Hazzard?
No, it's almost the same as my Betty Davis story, as in the guy wasn't involved, but boy was he involved. In that, I went home with two guys that were together, but they, you know, wanted me as spice, and
I got you.
their apartment was dumping. Oh, the whole building was like dark, 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 and that comes to the fore in a minute. This cheap ass landlord, like cheap ass light bulbs were very few. And anyway, me and these two guys start doing it. It's like kind of like a mattress pulled out of a closet space or something. It's not going good. It's really terrible. And then comes bang, bang, bang on the door, baby, bang, bang, bang. But yeah, really, seriously,
Oh no, I got that song stuck in my head.
you deserve it because because now you can picture this. We're all naked. We flap ourselves together. They open the door, and I, you know, come behind them like gockety doodly doo. And guess who it is? It's
Uncle Jesse.
No, it's fucking Boss Hog. Who
What?
I don't even know his real name. To this day I don't know his real name. I'm sure I looked it up before, but he owns this fucking building, and these idiots haven't paid. They've been avoiding him, and now they sneak me in there, and he knows, and he comes banging, banging, banging. I can't believe it. And I wasn't even really into it anyway. It was getting like really uncomfortable, not good. And then that happens. So to me,
Wow.
that was like, okay, I put my pants on and flying out of here. And it's just one of those. It happened just like that. I only saw him for a few minutes, and him bitching and bitching, and them going like, we'll pay, blah, blah, some kind of excuse. I mean, how can I remember after 30 years? But they go, blah, blah, blah. You know, he goes, blah, 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 and they go, blah, blah, blah. And then he leaves, and I just put my pants on and get the fuck out of here. But you know what I mean? Like, I would love somebody to go, oh, look, there he goes again. Him and his lies, connecting himself with so many big Hollywood stars. I don't even know the man's
Wow.
name. And I hated that show. I never even, of course, you knew who Boss Hog was by living and existing during that time. Maybe he did commercials too, but you know what I mean? Like, or you'd certainly see commercials for the show. You knew who he was, and even if you don't like it, you saw an episode or two. But you know what I mean? It was just so weird because it was bang, 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 angry landlord, and then I come over and stick my head in and go, dude, what's this? And I'm like, it's that guy. And of course, as I said, like. You know, it's just another big giant lie of mine. This couldn't possibly have happened.
No, not with you. Nothing weird would ever happen with you.
Yes, well, of course, the secret thing is like to pick somebody like that so that it sounds believable.
Well, I thought you were going to say Boss Hog liked the hog, but I don't know.
You know a guy I did sleep with who you may know? Also, wait, why is, oh, you're showing that.
Yeah, that's a stove I made.
Who you may know. It depends on, how old are you, by the way?
I'm 49 and a half.
Then you could know this person. Do you remember the Bob Newhart show?
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about it, but I remember it.
I loved it. My whole family watched it with everything else that came around it. The Carol Burnett show, All in the Family, all of it.
Yeah, I liked All in the Family.
Oh, me too.
Oh, dude, Archie Bunker would be so canceled if he came out now.
Could you imagine even putting that on paper and suggesting it? They would literally kick you. Get the fuck out of my office. It would be just ridiculous. Like, what are you, retarded? As in bringing me the script like that? I mean, that would be impossible. And it was so great because, but see, my father was the same way. My father was a racist, not like a blazing go hang him and kill him and all that racist, but he was a man that would use that word. So was my mother. And, you know, I mean, like, we'd take a vacation out to my mother's area in Maryland. And my brother and I were like 13 and 14. And we could see, like, oh, okay, it's a big drunken fest for, you know, the reunion of the sisters and everything. So we're going to go walk around downtown in this tiny little town. And then my aunt got wind of who lived there, got wind of it, came out on her porch and screamed, God, I hate to censor even that. It's not like I'm dying to say that word, but I just never, I'm not comfortable with N-word. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's kind of Sesame Street retarded when we all know what we're talking about. But anyway, she screamed. My brother and I were like 4 or 5 houses down the street, and she screamed, "Don't go down N-word Avenue," which of course helped us none. We don't know anything about where we're going. So it's just her blather. And the funniest, it meant nothing to no neighbors, no nothing. Like, nobody came to the porch and went, oh my God, who said that? You know what I mean? It was just, it was common.
Right.
It was, you know what I mean? Like it was Leonardtown, Maryland, and their big claim they love to say there we're south of the line, as in you know the Mason Dixon line, as in Maryland didn't go for the Civil War per se, but south of the line they were all supporters. They kept John Wilkes Booth alive for 14 days and all that. But those are the kind of things you never forget. And it's like the older you get, the more it's like, you know what I mean? Like you see things change so much.
Oh
Young,
yeah.
young people will not tolerate that kind of shit anymore, and they
They
won't.
they don't. I mean, just think about like if you when you're like a senior in high school, somebody brings you a smartphone, and you're like, "Hey, what's this?" And they're like, "Oh, it's a phone." You're like, "A phone? Where's the cord?" "Oh, there is no cord." "Oh, and it can take videos, it can take pictures." "Oh, where do you put the film?" "Well, there is no film." Um, oh, and like there's a whole library worth of information on this Google thing. You don't have to go to the library anymore. You can look up anything you want. It's like, you know what I mean? It's just how fast technology progressed is weird, man.
Well, it's technology too, but it's also, yeah, I assume actually technology did it in a sense because like being a fruitcake like me, when I first started coming downtown, fruiting off, I wanted to say another word, but I would be even bandaged from saying that about myself. But I mean, there was true problems. I'm not sociable. I'm a butcher type guy that isn't. I walk into a store, nobody goes like, fruitcake. You know what I mean? They just don't.
Hmm.
And but when I'm with somebody that is fruity and dressed certain ways, I mean, literally, we had fights, we had hideous, hideous police activity, and the most memorable thing of all is those goddamn Mormons that would come to town every young Mormons come to some kind of rite of passage thing to Denver. Did at least. I don't know if they still do. And then once they're done with all that shit, they're all hopped up on their Mormon greatness and they drive around and they have rented vans and shit and they spot a person like I'm with and therefore I must be guilty and I am of being with them and they chase us for blocks and blocks and if you got caught you would have your skull crushed and these are the fucking Mormons. And I swear to God, that is not exaggerating.
Well, I mean, I
I
was
call it.
raised Southern Baptist, and they hated gay people. I mean, I was like in my late teens, early 20s before I realized that just because somebody's gay does not make them a monster. You know, I tell you what, man. When I turn 90, I'm gonna suck a dick, and if I like it, I'm gonna be pissed.
I've never heard anybody say that before. But really, what's it going to do? Kill you? Well, if you're lucky, it will.
Well, yeah, just don't look down the barrel.
No, but it's amazing. It was so shameful and awful and painful in the 70s. And then it grew and grew and grew to the point where it's not even particularly interesting. I don't think kids in high school now, it's like, oh, Jeremy's gay. I don't think that's necessarily even interesting anymore.
Well, I don't know, but yeah, it's much more accepted now. I remember when I was in high school, if somebody was gay, they got their ass beat
Yeah.
just for that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I never did that, but
So I
I saw it
know.
happen,
Believe
and
me, I know. But on the other hand, all those bastards that do that, here I am, a million years old, and And I got all your smooth chests and dicks in my mind.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It was such
Well, that being said,
a time where like everybody was forced to shower. Believe me, it was really kind of uncomfortable to me. Like, it was uncomfortable. And it's not like I ever sprung a hard on, never in the showers. But it was frustrating and weird, and frightful to me.
I think I told you before, like when I was living in the girls' dorm at the college, I would go in their shower and they were like, "Oh, it's just Bill." And I tried my hardest to not sneak a peek or make, or whatever. And I did a pretty good job, but I understand the frustration, man. Like I wasn't looking at them, but like, hey, I had, naked boobies all around me. And yeah, squirrel, yeah, I understand the frustration. It's
I,
kind of, it's not really even a sexual frustration. It's I don't know, it's a respect kind of
it's like,
frustration,
yeah,
or
that
I
and
don't know.
fearful and shy and all that. I just realized just now that because on this iPad, I assume this. Oh, chat. I could have pressed that. I've never done it. So I haven't seen a damn thing anyone said this whole time that I've been on. So now on this laptop, like I like to do, push, be on two. So now I can see some of the harping, nagging, horrible things that people try and bait me with. But I honestly tell you, I haven't seen a damn thing since I came on. Oh shit! See, I've got to mute that. I wasn't there. I didn't see anything. Oh, who said what? Who said I should fuck myself? Well, how? How? Give me the way.
Man, if I could fuck myself, I'd never leave the house.
Oh my god. Women would be so fucking crazed if every man could bend down and suck himself or bend it and fuck himself. Women would be going like, oh, but look at my hair and oh, my perfume. And guys would be like, yeah,
But the thing is, as a straight guy, I can tell you, I mean, if I really tried, I in the right position, like back up, like the top of my back on the floor and my ass like up against the couch or something, I could probably do it. The thing is, it'd be like, all right, I'm getting my dick sucked, but then you'd be like, oh
but
shit, I've got a dick in my mouth. So it would cancel itself out. You wouldn't be enjoying it, at least as a straight
I
guy.
know. And we've all tried it. Of course, when we were younger and had a possibility. Because I would need a wrestling team to try and make it possible for me. And the first thing that would happen would be I would be killed. It would not. It would kill me. But I don't know. Winnipeg girl is saying I'm the loveliest person in the world. There, for once, she's the right.
Well, yeah,
She's
you
been.
are a beautiful man. If I was gay, I'd fuck you.
Oh my God! Have you seen my older day pictures? I was lovely, lovely. I'd fuck myself so hard.
Oh my, would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me so hard.
Why are they?
Name that too. Name that movie.
What's? I'd fuck you so hard.
I'd
Uh,
fuck me.
did it
Silence
have?
of the Lambs, man.
Uh, mm. Hey, what? Why don't this Rob Plum? Why doesn't he ever come up here?
He's been on. He's been on a couple of times.
Well, I'd like him to come up, and I'd like to hear his voice so I could sexually abuse him a little. Chicken. And then there's Cat Eyes again. I'll push her down the hill. right straight into the East River. I'll drown that bitch in the East River. Oh, wait a minute. You really should be able to back up your threats, and I don't think I could back that up.
Yeah, WPG is a dude, which I thought it was a dude, but
Oh,
yeah,
that's
now we have
even
confirmation.
worse. What a weak ass, horrible little thing that is. That's not anything important. You know what I mean? That's a nothing needling little thing. I never
But
see
anyway,
WPG never says anything of worth. It's just needle, needle, needle. Like Bill has weird nipples and stuff like that.
well, he's not wrong. But anyway, guys, my freaking head's hurting so bad I can't hardly see the screen. The shit's blurry, so I think
Hey,
I'm gonna hang this up. I don't. Oh, go ahead.
Rod Plum is asking for the link.
Oh, is he? Oh, damn it! I'm sorry. I didn't see that.
Don't
Like
you?
I said, I can't. I'm
Don't
having a
you?
hard time reading the.
Don't you
All right,
dare
hold on.
deny us.
I'm not. Hold on. I got it. Link coming up.
Rod, he's trying to block you and me from getting together. He just wants to keep me out in his field. I'm tired of being out here looking at this lantern.
Mm.
I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room. Isn't it good? Norwegian wood. I want to show Rod Plum some Norwegian wood, all right, after I'm done with Cat Eyes. Has anyone ever seen Cat Eyes?
Yeah. I have a poster of her. She's in this leather corset type outfit with the cat girl mask, and she's got a riding crop.
I mean, are you sure it's not Pat Benatar?
No, it's Cat Eyes.
Sometimes I think Cat Eyes was the original Batman from the old corny show. We will see. We will see. All will be revealed. It always is. Oh, crap. Look who's here.
What's up,
I'm
Rod?
here.
You're on PTSFM. How's it going?
I'm here. Sorry, guys. What's up, JT, man? How you doing, bro?
Yeah, wait, let me put my glasses on. I think I have seen you before. And you disgust me.
No, I'm new here. I'm new.
You're not like 22. How dare you?
I'm 22 and a half.
Too old. It's hey, nice to meet you. You're always howdily doodly to me, and it's nice because there is always those people that just great. You're a liar. You're a liar. And it's like where's the lie? Where ever? That type of shit. It's amazing how much I've beat that.
What's up, Bill? How you guys doing?
Oh, all right. What's going on, man?
And not a damn thing. Just having another good night. Any day that ends in Y is always a good night.
Well, Bill, are you going to tell him that he and I actually talked about this before this panel, and we were wondering if we have some weird panties that have 6 holes in them, and if you wanted to, fill out 2 of those holes.
And you can pick which 2.
Don't be a pervert.
I'm sorry.
But I don't see Rod. I guess Rod maybe perhaps is into the. We shouldn't have forced him into this choice in public.
Hey, Bill, how do you get rid of the echo off my shit? Can't remember.
You got to make sure you pause YouTube. We can't hear an echo. Can you?
I don't
If
hear
you
him.
have to jump, if you have to jump out and pause it and jump back in, I can put you back in.
Rod, can you hear? Is it terrible or what?
I can't hear shit right now. Sorry, bro. It's just a weird echo like
Well,
a minute later.
jump out, pause YouTube, and then hit the link again.
Hang on, I figured this out. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we could hear you before.
All right. Yeah, I had some crazy echo. Sorry, I had to turn my YouTube off. Sorry.
Yeah.
I always forget about that. I always forget about that.
I've done that too. JT WPG says that he likes you, but you don't like him because he has a wrench in your most hated group.
I just answered that because I assume that means Tommy, and the thing is, I am except for one person who I've mocked a lot for having a wrench in every goddamn group in the world. I don't pay attention to who has wrenches. So like this WPG guy, now that I have to realize it's a guy, and that makes it even sadder because it seems like a very weak little girl. And sorry, as in that sounds like an attack, and it is in a sense, but that's what I always assume. But this thing about wrenches, that's on you, my girl, my boy, because I don't know where you have a wrench. How would I pay attention to that? How? I don't know that. And so by you saying that, you reveal that it's a big thing of yours. It means nothing to me. Now, does that not strike anyone as truth? You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know. I don't care.
In this village, the wrenches mean the best.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! Now this bitch is going on. I called her a wackadoo.
The only reason I'm up here right now because I want a wrench. That's it.
Hey, wait,
You don't have a wrench here?
I
can't
No,
see
I
on
don't want one. I'm
StreamYard,
good. I got two of them tattooed on my arm, and I play with wrenches all day doing plumbing, so I'm good.
I don't
I
have
got
a
you.
wrench
See,
either. Hey, look,
on
if you're
StreamYard,
if
I
you're
can't
gonna
see who I've
him-
wrenched and who I haven't.
if you're
Don't
gonna-
even worry about it, bro. I don't care.
If you're gonna wrench him, you gotta wrench me. We will rubber band our.
I will
cocks
wrench you
together.
so hard.
I'll wrench around. I'm gonna wrench around with you. All right. Don't take that too personal.
I wanna be wrenched by you.
The sneaky old wrench around.
Wrench around, good old wrench around. That's about what it is, dude. Because when somebody gets rid of somebody's wrench, it's definitely a wrench around.
Oh my God! Look at this WPG guy. I have to get used to that. I thought it was like a really immature girl, and he's going on about me calling him a wackadoo. And I mean, that came back from that one Salt period a couple of months ago when he did that whole series and showed Tommy using his sons and played that stupid Roger, what's his name song? Roger Miller song about wackadoo, and apparently I called WPG this little girl that I think of as an 18-year-old girl in like with no tits and like wanted to be on the volleyball team, and it turns out to be a man. I called him a wackadoo, and it is still bringing it up now. And it's like I'm supposed to be prosecuted for it. It's like I don't know. You always say shit to me, so I said wackadoo back 2 months ago.
Wackadoo's a good word. That's a good word.
I know. I always mean to actually go and
Daisy, I saw you. Your text, Daisy. Thank you.
I always mean to actually go listen to that song without the one song thing and the interruptions of, here's Tommy, here's me, and whatever else happened. As in, like, actually listen to that song. That guy was very clever, you know what I mean? With that song, Trailers for Sale or Rent. He was different, you know what I mean? He had an interesting way of sliding into the consciousness.
I think JT's the most real motherfucker that's actually really ever came on stream, honestly. He tells his whole life story, dude. That's awesome. There's so many people that sit in the background and just talk shit about everyone, but they never come up and actually talk on panel, at least most of them.
And I do it in a river, soaking in the bottom of a river of liquor. And you'll never see like a good contradiction of like, I killed that bastard. No, I didn't kill that bastard. You know what I mean? It's because if you tell the truth all the time, you can get as drunk as you want, and it's never going to change. There might be a discrepancy, but that's not. And then it's like you can explain. Oh no,
Yeah.
what I meant, but the throwing a blanket over me was done for so long by people doing like, he lies, he just lies constantly, so that would be.
I never thought about you being a liar whatsoever. I think you're brutally, honestly truthful.
Well, okay, so did you want? Okay, so did you want to do it in a ditch by the railroad tracks tomorrow?
No, I'm good on that. Thank you, though.
Fuck. And Bill has repeatedly denied me. Hey, now that I find out WPT is a man, and a very weak man.
I didn't deny you. I just said don't come in my hair. Is that too much to ask?
Yeah, it's a little bit much, don't you think, Bill? I mean,
the hair's okay because I don't have any, but the ears and the eyes are a bit much.
I wish you were all like a notch older so that you could know the song. Won't you marry me, Bill? I love you so, and I always will love. But that was even almost before my time. As in, I knew it all the way through its hithood, but I was like 12 when it became a thing. And it's not like I'm going to rush out to a record store. I don't have any money to run and buy that. But it was a big. God, who did that song? Well, whatever.
Hey, I just wanted to tell everyone, hope this new year goes better than those last 3 we've had with somebody running everything. I just want to say that. And I don't give a shit who you guys support. We're all friends in this channel. Well, 99.9% of us anyway. We got rid of one already and a couple. And thank you guys all for supporting these channels, man. It means so much. I have a 4.5-year-old daughter, and it means so much. Dude. There's so many fucking sickos in the world. So thank you all of you from the bottom of my heart, dude. From the bottom of my heart for supporting these channels.
Wait a minute. So you're a goddamn Trumpy. I withhold my sex. I mean, we could stand on the other side of the plexiglass or something and jack off, but no. You
got to pick the lesser of the two evils. That's all I got to say. No matter what you agree with, you got to pick the lesser of the two evils.
That's the worst problem on that is that people want to go, so therefore you support, like, I just love and would like to lift the curtains and lick Hillary Clinton's hoo-hoo. And it's like, no, I looked at the whole thing. It's like, this is fucking unbelievable that these two are the best we can raise up.
It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad.
Yeah. We all have to go to guard. All of us. All of us.
My opinion is the best president we ever had was Ronald Reagan, and that guy was a goddamn actor. So that just tells you something right there.
I hated
They're all
Reagan.
actors.
I was a young punk rocker,
I
and
was too.
I disliked Reagan, although he's the one.
Reaganomics.
He's the one whose picture, as any president gets, he's the one whose picture I swore allegiance to when I joined the army. And I disliked him all the way through it. And when I was in Germany, there became this giant problem that Reagan was going to visit this cemetery in Bitburg that had Nazis. He was going to visit the Americans that were in there, but there was a ton of Nazi soldiers in there, and they made it into a giant deal.
You know what the Ukraine is full of, right?
Well, let me finish that. This
Bombs now. But before, they're extremely right wing, just to say the least. Their government is trash and shit. But the most of the people there are extremely right wing, just to say the least. Even further than right wing, I will say that. I've been watching their channels and watching that place for many, many, many years. And I hope they rise up and get everything, together. But that's definitely going to be the new Nazi area if they do. I promise you.
There's that, but there's also, let me finish the story of, I'm in Germany, and Reagan's coming. It's months in the making. Reagan's coming. The protest is building in the United States too, and Israel and everywhere. He's going to visit, where Nazis are buried. And I asked my mother to send me clippings about it, and she did. Now, being a big giant fruitcake, I was using my, I want to say cellmate, my roommate, his mirror and watching his TV. He had half the room, and me and another guy had a split other half of the room. Anyway, the point is, I'm getting ready to go out to be a big fruitcake, and I'm seeing trouble already on American TV, but just barely. You know what I mean? Like, they would trade. Armed Forces Network would trade back and forth. Like one day it's Jan Rather, one day it's Tom Brokaw, and all that. And the point is, it all seemed like it was pretty damn peaceful. Then I go downtown to Kohnstrasse to my giant fruitcake friend who's still stalking me now. He wants to serial kill with me. He sent me $1,000 in jail, and now he's showed up in one of my stupid videos and shows himself to have found me again. But the point is, I get to his house. Now, he's a big, giant, girly fag. And is that wrong to say it? But the
family
point is,
you can say faggot all you want.
Anyway, so, I mean, to sum it up, now it's just like you guys, you get to the girl's house, and now, it'll be another 45 minutes before they're ready. And he's doing this, that, and you can smell cologne wafting out and everything. And I'm watching his TV with German, and I'm seeing I'm seeing, blah 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 blah. Gegen Reagan, Gegen means against, Gegen Reagan, and I'm seeing subways on fire, riots, and all this shit. And it's not what I saw on Armed Forces TV. It's not what you saw, which therefore is what you saw in the United States. And then, a week later, my mother's clippings from the Denver Post arrived. It's like, peaceful, slight protest here. It's like, oh my God, I saw German news with these fires and these riots. And that really blew my mind, as in, to know for a fact that the United States is just like all of them in the.
Oh yeah.
I got
couldn't-
you, JT. I got you, JT. Every country is sucking off everyone else that will support them. I got you.
All right, guys, my head is fucking like I'm sitting here with my eyes closed, not even looking at the phone. So I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to shut this down.
No,
All
but
right. Have a good night, Bill. Good night, JT. Good night, everyone.
oh,
All right, thank you guys for
bastards.
coming on.
Mm.
All right, everybody. JT, thank you, sir, for coming up and lighting up our day. Lighting up our day, or something like that. Whatever. Thanks for coming on.
Everything I said was a lie. Everything I said was a lie.
Yes, yeah. I'll put a disclaimer up next time.
Yeah, that's a given. Gagan Reagan.
All right. Thank you all for showing up and entertaining me. And thank you, sir, JT.
First
You
thing
flaming homo.
First thing I ever learned was the first night I ever went home with, he had a boyfriend who served me some kind of weird soup that was like spaghetti sauce, and it was delicious. But it was tomato soup or something, and I looked at his newspaper, and went, what's this Gagan? And he was like, against, against, or a few other ways of saying against. So I went, wait, Gagan, so they're against Reagan? And that was the very first second of learning anything in German. And then I had to sleep with him and his ugly boyfriend.
You had to?
Well,
wait a minute. You fucked a couple of dudes for some tomato soup?
No, I came out there. And,
dude, I got Campbell's, man. I got the name brand shit.
Oh, fuck you. You would hack your leg off for this homemade soup. I wouldn't know whether they would even call it tomato soup. Obviously, it was very tomato based, but it was something else. Oh, now Gremlin wants me to go to bed when I haven't even jacked off yet. I haven't even that.
Well, go squeeze one off real quick. You'll be all right.
I haven't even said anything about Tommy in over half an hour. I mean,
it's okay.
How can I go to bed now? All right.
All right, dude, just go squeeze one off real quick. And while you're doing that, just scream Tommy's name and then you'll be all right. You'll be all set to go night-night.
You know what I feel like doing as an old person is I'm going to go. I can't go live, Grimmy. I'm going to go, and I don't love him. But I was doing heroin in Vancouver, and me and this Vancouver junkie, it seemed like a nursing home. It was probably a fucking hospice, which really scared me because we're sharing needles. But the fucking Neil Young song, I've seen the needle and the damage done, and we would talk. We did it, shot up, and we talked to each other in that clipped so high. Junkie was like, going like, I can't believe this song is playing. I know, you know what I mean? I've seen the needle and the damage done. Oh my God. I think I'm going to try it again tonight. I haven't listened to it since then.
All right, man.
Also, I think we should all kill the Jews.
What? What?
Oh,
you remember what happened? You know what happened to the last guy that said that?
Well, he's still popular, apparently. But no, I love the Jews because they're cut. I would keep them alive for that. And
I don't like uncircumcised. It looks like a fucking scared turtle. I don't know about all that shit. Right, but
imagine you pulling the pants down some trick. I'm gonna make $40. And it's like, crap! It's one of those. It's one of those. It sears the brain. Like, shit. Now it's like I should raise it to $80. If you want me to do that,
Oh
and
my God.
it's I make it joking, but I swear to God, it's like it sears your brain. Like, shit.
Yeah, my brain's already seared. All right, dude. Thank you for coming on. Go squeeze one off and think about Tommy, and you'll be all right.
Oh no, I
All
don't
right.
think I won't squeeze one off for about 3 days. I would say.
Okay. Well, I mean, whatever you got to do, man.
Well,
Yeah, just
Cat Eyes is urging me to do it, so maybe if she sends me some pictures.
yeah. Have her send you the picture that I have a poster of with the leather corset and a cat girl mask.
I'm sure
right.
Cat
I
Eyes
think-
looks like a big
Thank
bustling
you
man.
all.
All right.
Oh yeah, dude. All right. All right. Thank you all for coming. JT, I know you'll stay naked, and everybody else, stay naked.